Time for an update on the reef. Alright YouTube, time for another video. I just wanted to do an update on the reef tank. Haven't really gone through the entire tank in a while, so thought I would do that. Things are going pretty good. Still kind of working on, you know, the balance from time to time, and some corals are doing better than others. I haven't really gone and mounted any of my corals permanently yet, but that's about to change soon. I'm going to be doing that in the real near future. But I thought I'd take you through the livestock and everything and kind of show you what I've got going. I guess I'll kind of go through the corals and vertebrates and fish as we see them, but right here I've got a green on green frog spawn to the left, and then a hammer coral. Both are doing really good, especially the frog spawn. As you can see here, I've got a red starfish doing real well as well. Torch coral here that I got from Cyber Aquarius is doing real well. Behind it is a real nice Recordia. It hasn't found its way onto the rocks yet, but that's fine. This is a candy cane, to the left of these two here, and then an acan here and another acan back by the torch. Trumpet doing real well, really opening up. Oh, and you can see my goby. Try to get a good look at him. Chilling behind there. A Randall's goby, or orange prawn goby. GSP right here. It seems to be spreading and growing, but it doesn't seem to be opening up the way it should be, so I'm just being patient with that. I got a chalice back there that seems to be doing okay. Christmas Flavia right here, and then my pearl bubble coral, really digging that. You can see some sexy shrimp kind of around. There's one right there on that zoa. A couple of the zoas aren't really opening up like they were when I first got them, including the one that sexy shrimp is on. There's another couple of sexies around that coral plug. Those things are really fun to watch. And then the start of my zoa garden, that's going to be kind of over on this. I'm zoomed in here. Let me back out a little. Zoa garden's going to kind of take over this whole section of rock here. I've got some good looking stuff. Not everything's opening as much as I'd like it to, but you know, it is what it is. There's one of the clowns back there. There's also my pajama cardinal. There's the pajama cardinal again, if you can see him. So yeah, things are doing real good. I've got a peppermint shrimp and a fire shrimp in here as well. And then I've got two anemones, that used to be out front. You probably remember, if nothing else, I've at least posted pictures on some of the webs, like Facebook pages and Instagram. Right in front and center here, I had a really nice rose anemone. It was out for like 3 weeks and then decided it wanted to go into the rock structure. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but it's right in that area. You can see some red. And then, sorry, I shouldn't be tilting you sideways, but. And then I've got a bubble tip, white bubble tip back there. I think you should be able to see it there. It looks like either my rose has split or it's really stretching far, because you can see some red right there. Right there. And then there's the bubble there. I'm gonna move this piece of furniture right here quick. Oh, and look, this is the first time I've seen this. That clown is hosting in the bubble tip. So that's super cool. Very, very cool. So hey, we shared a moment with you. So that's kind of what things are doing right now. I'm still messing around with the lights, trying to get a good, something that works well for everyone. I'm still messing around with some of the tank parameters. I'll kind of take you through some of the equipment and things like that as well here. We'll kind of start underneath here. This is the reservoir for my auto top off. It's just a 5-gallon fish tank. And then my auto top off is back there. It's the JBJ auto top off unit. Not much to see, but you know, all the things that I use, chemicals, whatnot, are all under here. I won't go into too much right now as far as that goes, I guess. But as far as some of the equipment, I'm using the MP10 by Vortex, as you can see right here. Doing a real good job. Real quiet. I've heard a lot of people complain about how loud the MP10 is. I'm not sure what they're talking about because I've never ever heard anything out of it. The fan you're hearing right now is the fan that controls the power unit in my lights. If you watch my channel regularly, you'll know that I upgraded to the Steve's LED retrofit kit. It's working real well. I won't go into that too much. Right here is my Toonsy 9001 skimmer. Fits perfectly into the current the current version of the Coralife BioCube. By the way, this is a Coralife BioCube 29. Down here is for the auto top off the ball, or not the ball, but the float. And then here's where the water comes in. I'm using 2 bags of Pond Matrix in chamber 1. Chamber 2, I've got an eShop sponge filter, which looks like it's about ready to be clean. Chamber 3, I have the I'm using Purigen, Phossorb, both by Seachem, and then ChemiPure Blue. The heater also is in this chamber. I'm not sure if you can see it down there. It's a cobalt, one of those thin cobalt heaters right there. And then you can see on the outside, you're able to see the dials and everything like that. So, so that's what's going on under the hood, if you will. I'm going to go ahead and shut it here so that the light isn't doing that. A couple other things I'll show you right now. I'm dosing ions and calcification by Aquatic, which is a Seachem product. Dosing this right now as needed, but this is something that typically you dose twice a week. But right now my numbers are to the point where I don't need to be dosing it. Twice a week now I'm dosing Reef Vital DNA. Sorry, the outdoor light is kind of screwing things up here. Real good product by Mark Weiss. For the first 30 days, it's good to use this every day, and now I'm off to doing it once a week. I also am dosing fuel, however, it's not down here right now because it's something you want to keep refrigerated once you open that bottle. Ooh, there's my peppermint shrimp. Go ahead and try to zoom in on him a little bit here. And actually, I just saw my fire shrimp back there. I know when you're filming reef tanks, it's kind of hard to do. This may come out a lot bluer than it really looks in person. It's just the nature of the beast. Other than that, that's really about it as far as what I've got in the tank. You know, I've got several different types of cleaning snails and hermit crabs and things like that. I won't go into all of those as far as the cleaning crew, but yeah, that's really what's going on right now. One other thing that I don't have here that I'll tell you that I do use is I use the Salinity by Aquatic, another Sea Chem product, as far as my salt goes. It's a little bit more pricey, but it's just a really, really good salt. It's just highly recommended by a lot of good reefers. So I'm not going to take the chance on anything less than the best on this first go at a reef tank. So that's what I can tell you right now, guys. Thanks for watching as usual. Make sure you subscribe to all the members of Team Aquatic Support, their YouTube channels. I'll put the links below. Make sure you go over to Aquatic Support Community and become a part of that group on Facebook. And until next time, thanks for watching.